Highway 61 is legendary. It follows the mighty Mississippi River all the way from Duluth, Minnesota, in the northern United States, down to New Orleans, Louisiana, in the Deep South. New Orleans is very famous, but what's the significance of Duluth? Bob Dylan was born there. Dylan hitchhiked down Highway 61 when he was a young man. He wanted to discover America's authentic folk music, the blues of the Mississippi Delta. The southern section of Highway 61 has a nickname, the Blues Highway. Robert Johnson. The Mississippi is a river, but it is also the name of a state in the Deep South. A famous event took place in Clarksdale, Mississippi. Musician Robert Johnson met the devil there at the crossroads of Highway 61 and 49. Johnson sold his soul, and the devil gave him the secret of the blues. The Devil's Crossroads is only a legend, of course. But Clarksdale is an important musical location. It was the hometown of great bluesmen like John Lee Hooker and Muddy Waters. Today, Clarksdale is still home to the blues. You can visit clubs like Red's Lounge or Morgan Freeman's Ground Zero Blues Club. Cotton. John Lee Hooker and Muddy Waters were born on cotton plantations. Waters lived on the Stovall plantation near Clarksdale. You can see his modest home, or shack, today. Nearby, Hobson Plantation offers music, barbecues, and an idea of plantation life. In contrast, there is the beautiful town of Natchez, with the plantation owners' elegant 19th century mansions. The town's marketplace still has the old iron shackles for slaves. Chicago. In the 20th century, Highway 61 was the road to freedom. Afro-American musicians escaped from the South's plantations. They traveled north to Memphis, St. Louis, and Chicago. Electric Chicago blues was one of the results of this migration. The Highway 61 musicians also inspired jazz, soul, rock and roll, and hip-hop. Memphis. Memphis is a good example. Bluesmen made the city's Beale Street famous. They also influenced white singers like Elvis Presley. Memphis was the home of Stax Records, the label of Otis Redding and other great artists. Highway 61 really does hold the secret of the blues.